Well, 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 my name is Wayne Bolden. I'm the Speed King, of course. As always, your closed captions, turn them on, subscribe, ring the bell. Tip sheets, all stakes, due this weekend. Of course, a lot of Breeders' Cup winning you in across the four major racetracks. They're 20 bucks. Email us at SpeedKing24. Hey, just let's do a little housekeeping. Hey, yesterday I went to have my CT heart scan done for calcium. Every October is my annual physical, so I do those type of things with the blood work, the whole thing. And we got to eat properly as we get older. I'll be 63 this December. So for all the men out there and the ladies, and I know men are reluctant to do this stuff. I know I am a lot of times. As we get older, we need to hold each other accountable and exercise, eat right, and those type of things. And I'm trying to do those things for sure the last 5 or 6 years. So again, let's get it done, gentlemen, right? I know, the prostate, all that testing and stuff, we got to do it. So I did go and take care of business like I was supposed to and got my physical on the 10th coming up. So again, blood work, all those things for sure. And secondly, little housekeeping. Why do the Met fans have to go through the pain of all of this stuff, right? So we're doing a one-game playoff today to see if we can advance into the division series against Milwaukee or against the Phillies, but we need to beat Milwaukee today. Let's just leave it at that. Right? So, again, the Champagne Stakes is race number 8. Winning you in. Juveniles, the 2-year-old boys. Everybody's derby dreaming. That's right. The Champagne Stakes, one of my favorite races. 2-year-old race. Saturday, race number 8. Hey, $500,000, grade 1, 2-year-old boys. They're in town. It's a great race. A lot of nice colts in here. All of them are derby dreaming. A field of 10 for sure. And the Champagne. And by the way, a side note, put this in the back of the recess of your mind. The Champagne winners over the years run very well in the third leg of the Triple Crown, the Belmont Stakes. Go look it up for yourself. The Champagne runners that win this race usually run very well in the Belmont. Just saying. Just check it out for yourself. But anyway, this year's race is no different. I mean, there's a lot of great 2-year-olds or good 2-year-olds that are looking to get better and obviously start dreaming about the first Saturday of May and see if they can get there. And it's the regular suspects. 20% of the trainers win all the races. What races? The ones that matter, right? So all the top 20. And in this race, my top pick it's got to be the number 10 horse. Well, Chad Brown has a horse in this race. The old Chancer horse, Chancer McPatrick, the number 10 horse, is the favorite and should be the favorite. Won the Hopeful Stakes for sure. And by McKenzie, the great McKenzie. And Pioneer of the Nile, have no problem there. You know that, grandsire. Won, there's just a very, very nice horse that won the Hopeful for sure. And again, what are you going to say, right? The horse is coming back in about a month from the Hopeful Stakes. Flavian Pratt is in the orange. Chad Brown is very serious, folks, about winning that Derby. He's got a lot of the claims that he's won. And I know he feels some kind of heartbroken by not winning this year's Derby and blaming it on Tyler Gaffleone. No, he didn't. Yeah, I just said it. He blamed my boy for not winning the Derby. Right? Alright? The smooth Tyler Gaffleone. Sierra Leone came up about a neck or a nose short. Right? Just one jump. And Sierra Leone is our Derby and not our Derby winner and not Mystic Dan. And it wasn't Tyler Gaffleone that cost him that race. And then he kicked him off the horse. No, he did. I just said he kicked him off. And put that guy on, what's his name? Who's that jock? Flavian Pratt, who couldn't get it done in the Belmont either or whatever. And so, again, but Chad Brown's very serious about it. And he's got a very nice 2-year-old in the number 10 horse here. This Chancer McPatrick, who's by Mackenzie Bernardini on the back end. And again, won the grade 1 Hopeful Stakes, so the only grade 1 winner in the race. They paid a bunch of money for this horse as a 2-year-old, and it's 2 for 2 and should be the favorite. This is a very, very nice colt, y'all, and looks like he's going to get even better. So he is the favorite, and obviously the number 10, Chance of McPatrick, not sure where they got the name from, is the horse to beat in here for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and make him my top pick. But again, these are 2-year-olds, y'all, and if you want to see craziness, watch 2-year-old races. And if you want to see further craziness, watch 2-year-old filly races. They're unpredictable. Obviously, they're still developing, and you don't know race to race how they're going to perform. You can only go on what you see. These are horses with 1 start, 2 starts, and it's just learning the game. But all things being equal, going in, the number 10 horse is extremely, extremely strong in here for sure. And our second pick, Todd Pletcher has 2 maiden winners in this race. None bigger to me than the number 2, Tip Top Thomas. Well, Tip Top Thomas, let me pull up his data here. Really doesn't need to apologize to anyone. Is by Violent and Irad Ortiz is in the arms. 1 for 1 maiden race and 1 maiden win. Ran a beautiful speed figure. This horse, to me, is bred to go top and bottom. They did pay $160,000 for this horse. Now, Irad had his choice, I would have to believe, of the 2 Pletcher horses. The other maiden in the race is the number 5, Uncaged. And Irad ended up taking the number 2 horse, I would have to believe, Tip Top Thomas. So you have to believe in Irad's mind that Tip Top Thomas is maybe further along or a little better at this stage than his stablemate, the number 5, Uncaged. Okay, so I'm going to put him, the number 2, Tip Top Thomas, as our second pick. But recognize that the number 5 is a very nice 2-year-old colt that Pletcher has here, and he went and got the Rolex guy. So don't, it may be a blessing that Irad's off. No, he did not just said it. It's a jock improvement actually on the number 5, right? When you put the Rolex Rosario on, right? Yeah, he'll be on time. Just a side note so you'll understand, Irad did choose the Tip Top Thomas, who's our second pick. And our third pick is the number 4 horse, Moplex. Well, I don't know how many people can complain about this one. This is a very, 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 very nice horse by Complexity. Uncle Mo on the back end. Hey, listen. The number 4 horse, Moplex, is undefeated. I mean, never done anything wrong, so I don't know how you could take a negative position on him, right? He is trained by Englehart, Jeremy Englehart, and Manny Franco's in the arms. This one won a Funny Side Stakes up there at Saratoga. Also, grade 3 stake race, the Sanford Stakes, right? So Moplex is, again, a grade 3 winner, and the McPatrick horse, Chad's horse, is a grade 1 winner. So the number 4 horse deserves all kinds of accolades in here. 3 for 3, never done nothing wrong. Manny Franco's a good rider, obviously. The speed figures are about equal or the same as the favorite in here, the number 10. Hey, the number 4 horse, in my opinion, and everybody else's probably, is very strong here. So our third pick, and also a top win contender in this year's Champagne, is the number 4 Moplex. And the number 5 horse is our fourth pick to round out our super. That's right, it's Uncaged, right? That's the other Todd Pletcher maiden winner. Okay, he has 2. Obviously, our second pick is Tip Top Thomas, for no other reason than Irad chose him over Uncaged. But don't get it twisted. The number 5 have a race rider on him, y'all. One who wins a lot of Breeders' Cup races. Go look up Joel Rosario. Mr. Rolex! He'll always be on time, right? And most jocks can't carry his whip. No, he not just said it. But no, Uncaged is our fifth pick, our fifth pick. I need 5 picks, don't I? Yeah, in here, and so Todd is sitting on 2 beautiful horses. Uncaged is by Curlin, on the back end by Pioneer of the Nile. You get no problem from me anytime I see Pioneer of the Nile for sure, and deserves a bunch of respect. I think you have to treat both of Chad Brown's, not Chad Brown's, Todd Pletcher's maiden winners, the number 2 and the number 5 equally. Okay, you just got to put them somewhere in here, and they could spring forward. None bred more, bred better than a number 5 Uncaged for sure. By Curl and Pioneer on the nod. You got the Rolex guy. How many times? No, just stay off the Rolex guy. Hey man, Joe Rosario. Hey, listen. When it comes to the money, Joe Rosario reminds me of Craig Perret. No, you didn't just invoke Craig Perret's name. I did. Right? Every feature race at Monmouth Park on the weekend, Craig Perret will win. But anyway, very nice horse, the number 5 Uncaged, and so they have to be taken serious. So in this year's Champagne, there is some very, very nice colts in here for sure. Of course, you never know what these babies are going to do. There's another horse that I didn't, I only picked 4 of them in the order that I like them. But there is another horse in here that may deserve a little attention as well, and that it would be the number 6 horse, Vekoma Rides. Vekoma Rides is a very, very nice horse too, trained by John Kimmel, and probably deserves a little attention. 1 for 1. Kamooch is in the yards on this one. Speed figures are fairly decent on this horse, or the one race that he has. Looks like, obviously, like all of them should spring forward. So I'm not mad at you if you like the 6 a little bit. And if you're playing superfectors and trifectors, make sure you use the number 6 underneath if you're not using them on top. Now, I gave you my top 4, but I thought the number 6 horse deserves some mentioning. Vekoma Rides, who's by Vekoma on the back end by Mr. Greeley, who was a sprinter in his own right. And John Kimmel is a man of the people, for sure. So there it is in this year's Champagne. I'm going to also give out one of my long shot plays in this race. I'm taking a little time on this video because I love the Champagne race. But I'm going to do a separate video on a long shot that I would love to get a little flavor on in this race. The old Jersey bred, right? The old JoJo. But JJ horse. But anyway, our top pick, we believe Chad Brown has these. If this horse continue to go forward, Dead to Right, Chancer, McPatrick. Our second pick is one of 2 Todd Pletcher's maiden winners, Tip Top Thomas. We think this one is going to obviously run well, and IRAD help us make this pick as our second choice. Our fourth pick is Moplex. Now let me see you shake some sticks at this one, huh? 3 for 3. Hello. Yo, man. Moplex can run. The number 4 horse is our third pick, and we round it out with the other Pletcher runner, Uncaged, with Mr. Rolex on, right? The professional himself. So for us, 10, 2, 4, 5. For sure. Go ahead and box it up. But I think Chad Brown has the right horse here. He's very serious about winning the Derby. And I think this is going to be a very, very nice horse for him. And I'm going to try to tell old Chad Brown to get over that Sierra Leone thing and making the switch from the smooth Tyler Gaffleone to that Flavian Pratt guy. Didn't work. Should have stayed with Tyler. For sure. But that being said, 10, 2, 4, 5. Go ahead and box it up. And if you're keying horses and you're using horses underneath, make sure you throw the 6 under there. That's a very, very nice horse John Kimmel have. The Vekoma Rides for sure. There it is. Whoop, whoop. There it is. Chad probably have these Dead to Right, in my opinion. Everybody's Derby driven. Stay classy, y'all. A little longer than I typically take on the video, but I wanted to have a few moments with some up-to-date things. And hey, gentlemen, let's take care of things we need to personally and physically as we get older, right? I'll be 63, like I said, in December, Christmas Eve. So I have to stay on top of my game, right? So I can watch my grandchildren grow up, and walk down the lane as they get married. Stay classy, y'all. Talk to you soon. Looks like Chad Brown has these Dead to Right.